Alright guys, welcome back to another commentary video. Today's video is on the essence of old YouTube. Basically, what made YouTube so special back in the old days. And, I don't know, just stuff about that. Now, little thing about this vid, I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to be saying some stuff about the history of YouTube to sort of explain the essence of old YouTube and what happened to it, but I'm not really going to be going too in depth on it because I'm saving like the history of YouTube for a different video, and that would also make this video way too long. So I'm not going really in depth on it, but I'm just going to say some stuff that really explains old YouTube and how YouTube's changed and stuff. Basically just a brief summary and stuff. But with that out of the way, let's get straight to the vid. Alright, YouTube has changed a lot since its start in 2005. Also, little fun fact about YouTube, it actually used to be a dating site where people would post videos to meet each other when it first started out. But the people who were on the site didn't really do this. They were just sort of posting random videos and weren't really getting into the whole dating thing. So the people behind YouTube decided to run with this whole video thing and ditch the whole dating part. And they went full on, just the whole video thing. And this was pretty much the birth of how YouTube is today. And it would have been pretty interesting if YouTube actually did turn out as a dating site. But I don't know. That would have been very odd. But yeah. After these changes, the site started getting a lot of attraction throughout the early 2000s. And only a year after its creation, in 2006, Google decided to buy YouTube for $1.65 billion. And after this agreement, YouTube would be covered financially. And after this, things only got better for YouTube. By December of 2007, YouTube decided to create the YouTube Partner Program, which meant that people who were popular enough could get paid, and this brought even more people to the site. By the 2010s, YouTube had billions of people visiting the site every day, but by this time, things were getting a bit corporate. Ads were now getting run on videos, mostly because companies were paying YouTube to run ads, they were paying Google to run ads on YouTube, which is understandable because of the site's popularity. Cut to 2016, and the YouTube community was very edgy, mostly due to a new generation of YouTubers pushing the boundaries on the site. I'm talking about Filthy Frank, iDubbbz, Leafy, a bunch of other YouTubers. Not gonna lie, I kinda like all of these people, even Leafy. But the point is, YouTube was becoming edgy, and advertisers were aware of this, and YouTube needed to do something about this. They had already tried to do something about this back in 2016 when they started increasing the focus towards family-oriented channels. And this led to the first adpocalypse. And it could honestly be its own vid, but I'm not really going to go too in-depth on the adpocalypse. Basically, it began when a bunch of companies began noticing much of the very adult content on YouTube, and they decided it was very problematic, so advertisers began pulling their ads from YouTube, and there was also some articles posted about PewDiePie, and some companies deemed him anti-Semitic for some questionable stuff he posted. I don't get how you go wrong with that, but companies were stupid back then, and they still probably are. But yeah, that's pretty much the first adpocalypse. Really hope that doesn't happen again, but it wouldn't really affect me too much since I don't have ads. But yeah, there were news articles all over it, and it was a really bad time for YouTubers at the time. By 2017, YouTube introduced the demonetization system, which went ballistic when it was first released. This led to a ton of videos that were just completely fine just getting demonetized, and it was a bad time when it was first released. YouTube should have handled it much better. But this didn't last very long, as YouTube got it under control. But after this, that whole generation of YouTubers who were pushing boundaries and keeping things going and pushing YouTube to its limits went out. They were forced to conform, and well, things settled down. And 2017 was sort of a bad year for YouTube. The edginess of YouTube began dying down, and there was a whole slew of awful content in the way. I'm talking about the fidget spinner 3 a.m. challenge gone sexual. There was just a ton of awful videos throughout 2017, and it was just really bad. Mainly talking about 3 a.m. challenge videos, fidget spinner. If you can't see this on the thumbnail, you're colorblind. Top 5 Among Us, I don't know. Stuff like that. And there was a ton of that on YouTube in 2017. And it was really bad. The demonetization system and the increasing corporatization of the site began really hyping up and increasing. Like, it started going really fast from 2017. And the demonetization system really helped out in increasing the process of YouTube's corporatization. And it was a rough time ever since the apocalypse. And YouTube today is still becoming more and more corporate. And this increasing corporatization of YouTube is sort of burning out the magic of what made old YouTube so special. And old YouTube is gone. Much of the people who were there before, long gone. There's only a few left. But many news channels, celebrities, and businesses are taking their place on the site and making their own channels. And they're getting a lot of special privilege from YouTube. You can obviously see that they have tons more subscribers than your average YouTuber. And it's sad to see that. I'm not saying that they shouldn't be allowed on the platform, but it's sad to see YouTube favoring them over smaller and more original YouTubers that really made up the site. And it's sad. It's also dumb to see stupid... This isn't sort of related to the video very much, but this is sort of just a little tiny rant, but it's also sad to see these dumb clip videos that steal content from people, making these giant empires with millions of subs that don't even have any original content, and just post clips of other people's stuff. It's really dumb, and I hate that. And they're just soulless. I hate that so much. I am never gonna become a clip channel because those are dumb and I hate them. Off topic, but YouTube isn't the same as it was in the early 2000s. The essence of old YouTube hasn't been lost. It's just changed. You can still find it and look back on old videos and what the site used to be, but now YouTube is different and we can't go back. And the essence of old YouTube isn't lost. You can still find it. You just gotta sort of carve out your own journey on the platform and go all in and start posting videos. You don't have to go all in, just post videos every once in a while and sort of make a legacy for yourself. Make a ton of videos and see if you like it or not. I really do like it, and I'm gonna keep going with this for maybe a few more years. Maybe like after high school's over or something, or maybe in college, who knows. But I'm gonna be sticking around here for a few more years, and I'm gonna keep making videos. And the essence of old YouTube isn't lost. It's still there. It's just YouTube is very corporate, and the answer is in plain sight. YouTube's slogan or whatever it's called is broadcast yourself. And doing that can bring you the essence of old YouTube. Well, maybe not bring you it, but you can live it. You can basically create the essence of old YouTube. Or, well, not create it. It's hard to explain. Just broadcast yourself. That is the essence of old YouTube. And people making videos just for other people to see. Not for the money, just for people, and that they might think that people might like this or think it's cool. And obviously I'm not saying YouTubers getting paid is bad. I'm just saying that YouTube becoming more corporate and being like a business is sort of ruining that magic. Some people aren't making videos for fun, and I don't know. I just think that's dumb. You should make videos, you should make videos if you have fun doing it. Not like as a business, but if that's your livelihood, then yeah, do that, I guess. But yeah, that's sort of all I have to say, and that is the essence of old YouTube. Basically, having fun and making videos for other people to enjoy because you think that that would be cool, and that other people might think that that's cool. And getting paid for that, that's even cooler. And yeah, you should work to get paid on YouTube, but like doing that as a business and not really having fun doing that, that is not the essence of old YouTube, or just like what makes YouTube magic. For me at least. I love YouTube and posting videos. It is so magic for me. And I love that there's a small group of people out there who listen to these videos. And I just want to thank you guys for being such an epic community. And yeah, thank you. That's all I really got for this video. Just a little rant on YouTube and stuff. I'm probably going to do another video about the history of YouTube. And maybe a whole separate video about the adpocalypses. Who knows? But yeah, that's all I have to say. Oh, one more thing. If you want to get more involved in this community that I've brought up, you can join the Discord. It's pretty cool. We've had a lot of stuff going on there, and it's been up since 2021. And it's pretty much a year old now. It's where a lot of my community is, and if you go there, you can like request videos. You can be like, "Hey, Thin Latvia, make this video." You can post your art. I'll probably see it, and I don't know. You could. It's a cool place. We got some cool people there, and we'd love to have you. So, if you want to get more involved in the community, join the Discord. Link in the description. But yeah, that's all I got for this video, broskies. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.